Yeah, I'm gonna share some of Spider Loke content. Y'all get over there and subscribe to Spider Loke channel. I'm gonna share his channel real quick. Y'all get on over there and sub to Spider Loke. Most easterly black box.
Looking for a white sedan, possibly an older model Dodge Charger.
Like I've been saying, black folks, this not our fight. This the Latino and the Mexicanos fight. Now, I'm doing this video to show y'all that they're blaming the looting and firebombing on black folks. You understand me? Black folks, stay in the crib. It's not our fight, y'all. Stay in the crib. They blaming us for what the fuck they got going on. You understand me? Fuck that. This ain't our fight, y'all. Hold on. We're going to get into this video about Spider Loke of black folks. Mexicano fatigue and Latino fatigue like a motherfucker. So now they blaming black folks on the riots in LA. Let's go.
All the time. But anyway, with no further ado, let's see what some of these Latinos claim blacks have been up to.
Wait a goddamn minute, man. This Mexican lady just got on the news and said that the people that are rioting and stealing are black people that came to help the protesters. Watch CNN, they saying that it's not the peaceful Latino protesters, that it's the blacks that came to protest with them. We ain't out there with y'all. Them is Mexicans with masks on. We see y'all arms, we see y'all necks, and we see y'all fucking face color. Like y'all is not hiding from nobody. Them is Mexicans. And I'm going to continue to say this. Black people, stay the fuck out the way, because this is what the fuck is happening. Now we to blame for the riots and the looting. It's us now. We ain't even out there.
No, I ain't got nothing against that, against y'all, but don't.
I ain't even noticed this was two different dudes. This nigga funny.
Lie on us. We at home, bro. We ain't in that shit. I seen you on the fuck videos. On top of the damn Cybertruck with the ice on the side of it, with the color smoke with the ninja mask on. I see your tattoos, I see your skin, I see everything. We see it, nigga. That ain't us. That ain't us. What type of bullshit is that? That's what they trying to do. They trying to bring us against each other. The fuck lady talking about? Oh, that's not them. That's the black people. Bitches, you crazy? You out your mind? Shit, I'm with the muckers, but I fight from home. I can't afford that shit. I got bills to pay.
And that's the reason why a lot of black people don't want to help out there, because that would be a whole setup. Say that a lot of us did go out there, we'd be blamed for everything. Like, we always get blamed for everything. And you could count on your 5 hands right now how many black people's out there. Like as you watch the news, you could just see what race is really out there. And that's just crazy. Like, I didn't have no problem help protesting, but all that looting and stealing and stuff, I don't want to be a part of that. I don't want to be a part of that. And we're not a part of that, and we still get blamed for it. It's crazy.
When in doubt, point the blacks out. When in doubt, point the blacks out. That Mexican lady got on.
I had no idea it was one of these compilations of different people making the exact same point that I made. On my mama, I ain't watched past the first 2 dudes, and I wasn't watching, I was listening, so I thought it was the same person. Oh, my mama, that's crazy.
On TV and said that it was the black people who were rioting and looting. The black people who came out there to help them protest. Said it was the black people who were rioting and looting. They were being peaceful. First of all, I thought everyone got the memo that this was not our battle. This is not our fight, it is yours. And we were sitting at home, minding our business, with our boots on the ground, practicing our line dances for the summertime fine. And she got up there and said that it was us rioting and looting. This is why it was supposed to keep your ass in the house. Because if you was in the house and it was none of us out there, they could not point the finger at us.
Bullshit. Yes, they would.
So whoever hard-headed self is out there, get your ass back in the house, because we know it wasn't you. But now you out there and they can point at you. Get your ass in the house, oh hard-headed ass.
So we're being condemned for not coming outside.
You ever just sit back and ask yourself, why is it always us? Even when we are quiet, even when we are absent, even when we are minding our own business, somehow the finger still points right back to the black folks. Look around. Since Donald Trump got into power, something changed in the black America. And I mean changed in a way that confused a lot of people. There haven't been massive protests in the streets like there were in 2020. No uprisings, no burning buildings, no long lines of black folks with signs and slogans. Just quiet, just calm, just watching. And for some reason, that silence, that discipline has thrown the country off balance, because what they expected was rage, what they wanted was reaction, what they were counting on was black people showing up angry, so they could point the cameras, write the headlines, and keep the narrative moving. Right. See, there they go again. But this time, we didn't show up. We didn't give them what they wanted.
Is she AI or is she really breeding? That's funny if that's AI.
And you know what's wild? They are blaming us anyway. There was a protest recently in Los Angeles. You probably saw it. Major turnout, mostly Latino demonstrators. Tensions were high, emotions even higher. Now, let me be crystal clear. I'm not here to pit black and brown people against each other. But what happened next needs to be called out. After the protest, looting broke out. Chaos, stores vandalized, and who shows up on CNN? A Hispanic woman giving a tearful interview saying black people were the ones looting. Let me say that again. Black folks who didn't protest, black folks who didn't show up, black folks who were nowhere to be seen, somehow got blamed for the distraction. See, this isn't just about that one woman. It's about the reflex, the muscle memory this country has to blame black people automatically. No evidence, no footage, no facts, just feelings. And in America, when it comes to black folks, feelings are...
Ooh, no facts, just feelings. That's why we do the opposite around here. FOF on my mama. Never putting feelings over facts.
Treated like truth. And you've got to ask yourself, how did we get here? How can a group of people be punished for being loud and punished for being quiet? Blamed for showing up and blamed for staying home. Because let's be honest, this didn't start in 2024. This is centuries deep.
But then being blamed as if we came outside. Only video I've seen a black person outside is when a Hispanic woman gets shot with a rubber bullet and she goes to aid the woman, wrap up the woman's wounds, and comfort her. But yet, we're rioting and looting. We're trying to avoid martial law. We don't want to go to jail. Violence is always amped up more when we're around.
Well, she could blend in with them just by features and be mistaken for them.
You can't want our help at the same breath accuse us of crimes that we're not committing. My heart goes out to these people that are being persecuted.
Everybody show compassion.
Their families being snatched away. All of this just is ridiculous to me and uncalled for. But please leave us out of it.
And if we show up, you know whether we frontline or not. When they come to do their thing, National Guard or whoever, if they have to pick a target, you know it's gonna be your black. Oh my mama.
At this point, just it's a no. Leave us alone. And that's all I have to say. Just leave us alone.
Man, listen, I already knew it was going to happen. This is the craziness that I'm talking about. They want to start a war. Let me tell y'all, black people, y'all better keep y'all behinds in the house. especially in LA, they are already saying that the black community is the ones that's causing the riots and causing the craziness and causing the fights and everything. That is not true. Y'all know that's not true. This is the reason why we are advocating and telling y'all to do not go out there and protest and march. No, let them handle it on their own. Let them fight for them. We tried to do this. When we was marching, they did not march with us. When we were protesting, they did not protest with us.
But it's crazy because the greats like Malcolm and even Muhammad Ali used to suggest that like we have to march as a people. A lot of time we don't need the others to come. It dilutes the potency of the message for them to even decade later be saying, I was right there with you. No disrespect. Appreciate the effort. But some journeys are meant to be taken alone, even as a community.
No, let them figure it out. But they already lying and saying that we are the ones that's causing it when that is not true. That is false information. Black people, I'm telling y'all better not go out there and do anything. Keep our hands clean. Because the moment that we try to even help in any type of way, it's going to fall back on us. So let this be a warning. Do not do anything. Don't go out there. Stay in the house. Go shopping. Do your thing. Have fun. Live your life. But it's they fight now. We not in it.
You want history? Let's talk history. Tulsa, 1921, black people built a thriving community. No protest, no crimes, just wealth, independence, power, and what happens? White bombs burn it all to the ground, then blame black folks for uprising. Fast forward, 2005, Hurricane Katrina. Black survivors carrying food through flood waters. They are called looters. White survivors doing the same thing, finding food. 2020, George Floyd protest. Thousands of peaceful demonstrators in dozens of cities, mostly black, but not only.
It's crazy because in 92, when it was rioting, it was over black issues. When we got the loot and everybody's running up and the Mexicans was getting they come up to. Now, if it was being going down the opposite way, it's an issue. Knock it off.
Yet, when violence erupts, who's on every screen? Black faces. Even when white agitators, infiltrators, and opportunists were caught on tape starting the fires. Blame doesn't need logic in this country. It just needs melanin. Now, let's talk about this silence that's got people so uncomfortable. Black folks ain't protesting like before. And that's not apathy, that's strategy. We've learned that marching, shouting, crying in the streets, it gets filmed, consumed, and forgotten by morning. We've learned that every moment gets infiltrated, every demand gets distorted, every act of courage gets turned into a reason to call the National Guard. So this silence, this refusal to play the same game, that's survival, that's wisdom, that's us choosing peace when we already know the price of rage. But even that peace, even in that absence, somehow, some way, black folks still become the scapegoats. So let's talk about that woman on CNN. Let's talk about why she felt so comfortable saying what she said. That's not just about one ignorant person. That's about the internalized anti-blackness that lives across all communities in America, not just white ones. See, white supremacy doesn't just teach white people to fear and blame black folks. It teaches everyone else to do the same.
Even people who come from countries that sound like her, who look like us, they're taught to look at black Americans by white America the same way. There's tons of testimonies of them online saying, hey, when I came here, I only had one concept of our black brothers and sisters over here based on what we taught from media and those that are considered ambassadors who prep them for their journey here, what to avoid, what.
In the movies they was presenting to the world of the black community, the minister societies, the boys in the hood, the list goes on, ladies and gentlemen. What you think other countries see when they see black folk through those movies? Let's go.
To not assimilate to what not to be like, what not to trust.